today, we at Thurrock Council are delighted to join hundreds of councils throughout the United Kingdom, the Channel Islands and the Isle of Man, in raising the unique flag to support Britain's first ever Armed Forces Day. Flags will be flown the length and breadth of the country, from Shetland Islands to Land's End and from Lowestoft to the Scilly Isles. In addition, more than 450 local authorities, over 3,000 businesses and public and schools will also be flying the flags for Armed Forces Day to join the celebrations to honour Britain's armed forces, past, present and future.
Associated with the unfurling of this flag which launches Armed Forces Week. And I congratulate Thurrock Borough Council on being one of the councils which has taken this initiative. It's an occasion when all of us in Thurrock, in public life, in the various veterans organisations, the other parts of the public service, can show our appreciation for our armed forces, those men and women serving today and those who've served in the past. I remember being in Gibraltar, and there's a little notice saying, drawing attention to how we all want our armed forces in crisis, but the individual soldier, sailor or airman is soon forgotten afterwards. But we are determined here in Thurrock that this will not prevail, that we will continue to acknowledge service given and service being given at this time. We celebrate the armed forces and we commemorate those who served before. Many here proudly display the veterans' badges and medals of their service. Sadly now there are no here present from World War I, but we remember them still, those who knew those veterans. There's still many from World War II, people who served in the Royal Navy and the Merchant Navy, keeping our island fed, seeing our armed forces reach their destinations. Soldiers, airmen, sailors from every theatre of that conflict, from Dunkirk, North Africa, Italy, Normandy, Northern Europe, Far East and Burma. People who served in Bomber Command, Coastal Command and Fighter Command, supported ably by the women in their armed forces organisations as well. There are people here who served in Korea, Suez and the Falklands conflict. But also today we have friends who serve from Thurrock in current conflicts, represented by our friend particularly from the Royal Military Police. We acknowledge his attendance and thanks to him today. Today, people from Thurrock are serving in Iraq, Afghanistan, and very bravely too, doing great service and dedication. But also, we tend to forget that peppered around the world, there are men and women of our armed forces and our civilian police serving in peacekeeping, often in quite dangerous situations, keeping people from the civil conflict which disfigures so many hotspots around the world, and we acknowledge their great skills. Thurrock also welcomes into their bosom our friends from the Gurkha Regiment and Nepalese community. We're very proud to have them. And also we particularly reflect on the Gurkhas serving around the world in all the conflicts to which I have referred. My wife and I